Hello everyone. Today I'm going to make a new guide about the items you can buy on the shop on the situ. First of all, when you start playing the game or when you don't have enough, let's say XP or levels, right? Because I think to be able to unlock certain items, you're going to need probably levels or XP. You're going to have not many options to buy in the peddler shop or in the shop, so you're going to have a few of them, right? But once you unlock the other items that you can obtain, you're going to have way more options, such as this, or also even ones on the second page, which are these items, right? So there is a lot of options you can have on the shop for many different strategies and many different ways to survive or even find the who is infected, right? So first of all, we have here the pistol, which is the most common one. This time the pistol it's going to only have a limited amount of bullets. As you can see here, you have only 9 in the chamber and 18 left, so that's only 27 bullets, so you need to use them wisely. This is going to prevent having FPS shootouts during the whole match. Maybe you are going to have some, but not as many as before in Deceit 1, that's for sure. So as you saw here, I was using the pistol to spot who was infected, and I shot them
He transformed on me.
a bit.
You're lying. You're lying. He transformed on me.
And yeah, and that way you can down them very easily. If not, you can just punch them, right? Then you have the clipboard. The clipboard is another item you can buy, which are going to give you small informations about certain players. It's a bit randomized. You're going to have also one of yours, and if enough people buy the clipboard, you can somehow have some thoughts about who can be infected, right? If you have someone else as innocent helping you, and maybe they have one of these number blood or variant on the infected, and maybe you have, for example, this player has here in the blood normal, and you see that he has normal. I am innocent, right? So maybe you can be sus on him, right? Of course, you need to remind that also infected players can lie about this, and that can complicate things. But this is also a nice way to get players to talk, to be more supportive with your teammates, and to work together to find who is infected. If we continue to other items, you can see, for example, that you can also buy a scanner pin. You're going to get 3 numbers to try to scan someone, and you're going to put them in this machine. You cannot do it by yourself. You need the help of other innocents to get the numbers. I think you need 3 or 4 of them to be able to do this. But you need to also remember that infectors can lie, and that can also complicate things and make this procedure a bit harder. But it's also a nice way to find who is infected or innocent. Simply, they just need to lay down, and you can scan them once the pin is entered correctly with all the numbers, right? You only get 3 with each pin. Here is 9, 1, and 3, right? So that's another good way to find who's infected. You can put it in the machine. Then we have the simple camera, right? Which is going to slow down the infected by quite a bit unless they are defending themselves with the ability. But this is going to prevent the infected to catch you very quickly. We also need to remind you guys that the infected cannot be killed during the night. They can only be slowed down for you to escape a bit further, or for you to do more tasks and to get that 45 souls to escape with the golden key, right? Here is another one, which is a new one, which we have not seen before. It's the motion sensor that you can put on a blood bag, and once someone, for example, this guy drinks, you can hear the sound, right, that the motion sensor does. So that's also a very interesting item to use. The simple traps that you have in the Deceit 1 that are going to concuss the terror if he comes close. So yeah, that's just very, very simple. Then you have the syringe, which is going to make you regain some of the sanity that you lose during the in-between times. You simply put the syringe, and it's going to regen you to the full sanity. That's only one use for the syringe, right? Then we have this. It's not like a syringe. Yeah, it's like another syringe, but it when you click the button, it makes you go a bit faster, right? So that's another option you have to run and to escape a bit faster. Then you have the cameras, which you can use to see if someone drinks and to see different areas. The cameras can be broke down if, as you saw here, if an infected breaks the generator, the cameras can broke down. Then you have also the return pad, which is a teleportation item that you place anywhere in the map, and you can go to this position again. This is going to be very helpful when you're getting chased by a terror. You can just press it down and you can teleport back to that location, as you see here, for example. The player presses the button for the teleportation pad, and he goes to the place that his teleport was initially, right? It's like a return pad. I don't have. I'm going to show you guys here because if I understand correctly, yeah, here. There are some items which I don't have video, which is, for example, this torch, which prevents you, helps you in the in-between time to kill the hands that come from the walls, which are going to lower your sanity. This item is going to help you with that. You have also the smoke grenade, which is self-explanatory. You have the gas grenade, right? That's going to affect the players, and you have a flare that can also help you as a item when a terror is going next to you. You can use this. And then you have also the muzzle, which prevents a player from speaking for I think it is 35 or 40 seconds, something like that. Let's go back to where I was so I can keep explaining with some videos. It was around here, right? Yeah. Then here you have the bandage that you can use, that it just simply gives you a bit of your health back, as you see there. So that's also a nice item to have, more so as an infected player, right? You can use that item. Then it comes a very powerful and interesting item, which is very good for deceiving and for the infected, right? You are not going to use this as an innocent. It's the deceiving mask, right? That you can use to change for a certain period of time to another player. So in this case, for example, he was Rachel, now he's Hans. He has 1 minute to be Hans, and he can drink or do anything he wants by being Hans. So this is going to confuse players, and it's going to get some very fun moments. So that's something nice. And here is the decoy, right? You throw a decoy. For example, here is throwing a decoy as Jack to confuse players and to think he's not transforming, and now he transforms. Then we have here as well the handcuffs that you can use. For example, like he's trying to escape here, for example, and go to the gap, but with the handcuffs he cannot. The handcuffs are going to work for the player for I think about 30 seconds, and there's also feet handcuffs that works as well and does not leave, let the player move away, right? So this is a very powerful item to do as an innocent to a player that you might think is infected, or if he's shooting, you can simply just handcuff him. This is now the invisibility cloak that you can use. You see here to hide yourself for 15 seconds. You can use that to camp a generator, or you can use that to escape. Maybe you can combine it with a smoke grenade and to try to be sneaky. Then you have here the mending hammer, which is going to help to fix the cracks that the terrors destroy. So you can repair this and then use the crack by yourself. So this is also a very interesting item to have in your repertoire. And then you have this bag item that can scan the other items that the players have, right? You can have 3 uses. For example, here is using it on this player, and as you can see here, he has a pistol, he has adrenaline, and he has the visibility cloak or the medal, and you can see there that he has those items. And as the last one, you have the knuckle duster, which it's simple like you do a bit more damage with the punch, right? It's just like, it's very simple, but if you don't know how to shoot, or if you have trouble in shooting, or you're not good at aiming, this can be very helpful for you as an infected. I don't think, maybe as an innocent it works out, but I think it's more like an infected item. So yeah, This is a small guide about every single item in the Deceit 2. So thank you all for watching and see you on the next time.